welcome to Truth Broadcast. Today's topic is going to be thought forms and tulpas. They're basically one and the same thing. A thought form is an entity or being that comes into existence by one person or many people focusing their thoughts and emotions on it. So basically it's a creation of the mind. And you can create a tulpa or thought form. Anyone can create a tulpa or thought form, basically giving birth to another consciousness. A tulpa is a more personal kind of thought form. It's a companion, someone who will be with you for the rest of your life if you choose to create it. And the way to do that would be to visualize your tulpa or thought form the way you want it to be. You imagine how it would look like, how it would move, how it would talk, and you constantly talk to your tulpa and you continue to talk to it until it responds back to you. That's basically the gist of it. So that's how you create a tulpa. And when you've created your tulpa, you will know that it is sentient or fully developed as soon as it starts to respond on its own without you having to parrot it, which is basically the definition of putting words in its mouth, pretending to be your tulpa speaking to you. It's like having a conversation with yourself, And that's not what a tulpa is. A tulpa is basically a sentient, conscious being that lives inside your brain, inside your head, and is completely independent from you, and can talk to you, hang out with you. Yeah, there's plenty of websites on the internet discussing tulpas, how to create them, how to develop them. And there's a huge community for this, so it's really a fascinating topic. But what I would like to touch upon today is thought forms like, for example, the mythical Slender Man. If you're not familiar with the Slender Man myth, the Slender Man is basically a tall being with an expressionless face. It's all blank. He wears black clothes, mostly suit and tie, and all in black. He's extremely tall and supposedly lives in the woods and lures children into the woods and makes them disappear with him. So some people believe that Slender Man is just basically pure fantasy, doesn't exist, just a horror story that came into existence one day on the internet. But there are some people that do believe that Slender Man might even exist as a thought form that came into manifestation through thousands upon thousands of people believing in him. And that's also an interesting concept, because there are many creatures or beings that could fit this definition. Even the Loch Ness Monster, for example, could be a thought form created by people believing there is a mythical sea monster living at Loch Ness, rather than an actual physical being that has basically survived hundreds of thousands of years back from the prehistoric days. So an interesting topic to think about and to consider being real, because what is real? It's what you make up in your head, right? So yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoy this small episode.